Let's get a bit closer. Right. Rowan, how long have you known me?
Oh God, well it must be about 25 years since I've seen you.
Yes.
But yeah, about that long, I suppose.
The one thing with me is, as you probably know, heritage is, history and archaeology has been a massive passion. And
I definitely agree with that. It's your life basically, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just the real thing I wanted a quick conversation with you today is that what could be done for people to access and to understand the history of Wales a lot more. What's missing? Is enough done? Is enough done? That's the question. Have I got this completely wrong?
Historically, probably not. I think from having my own children and seeing what they're learning in school, I think there is a lot. Interest is growing now. I think they're bringing a lot more of Welsh history and Welsh heritage into Welsh schools, so that people are understanding a lot more about where they came from in order to know where they're going.
Yes.
So I think it is growing, but I think there's probably scope for more.
Carry on. What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say bringing it to life is the key for me. I think when I was studying history in a classroom at sort of high school GCSE level, it was text in a book. It wasn't a real thing. Bringing it to life, sort of things like enthusiastic guides and bringing to life historical characters and putting it on your doorstep, putting it in front of you as real. These were real people. They're not just names in a textbook.
Yes.
It is, yeah. So bringing it to a more animated way of presenting it to children these days and young people would get them a lot more interested. I mean, we're next to a statue at the moment. For a young person looking at a statue, there's no connection.
Yes.
Whereas if you had somebody reenacting that character, or presenting it in a more lifelike way, and it connects more with how you live your day-to-day life then.
So that would be the final question. Is it about getting people more connected with our heritage? Is that the thing that can change?
Yeah, I think if they see it more as real people who lived their lives and in some way had an effect on how we live today, it makes it more personal for people, for them to be more interested in where we came from, where the heritage came from, where our history came from.
So is heritage relevant?
Yes.
How relevant?
Heritage and history, I think people need to understand a lot more of in order to not make the same mistakes again, and to know where you're going. You can't build on something if you don't know what the foundations are. And heritage and history are the foundations of the way we live our lives, our societies, our communities. So yeah, I think people need to understand a lot more about what's happened before they arrived here, to know how to move forward and to help them build new things and move forward that way.
And you know what? That's captured exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'll be a soundbite from now on.
Thank you.